and it should be, yes, you can watch them all from there, and technically it should be live streaming now. If you click the play button in the middle. Can you see it? Yeah, I'm here. I'm waving. There you go. Hi.
Room here at Red White Carpenter Central, position here in Glenfields. Carpenter Realty having offices from Beachhaven to Veterans Corner and here in Glenfields. Welcome along to our rooms. You're welcome to use these tonight as well. Obviously you're here to bid for properties, but there is coffee and tea at the rear and bathrooms in the far corner. Welcome to this area and welcome you to our rooms. We put you through the opportunity to be able to bid and to buy on each of the offerings in just a moment. The team they're dotted throughout the room tonight, you are welcome to approach us at any time. We're here to assist you, obviously get you across the line in each of the properties that are up on offer. And for those that are bidding here cash and unconditionally, all the very best. For those that might have some intentions to buy the properties unconditionally after the auction, we indeed can entertain your interest in the event that we did not sell here unconditionally first off. But to those that are bidding, obviously we bid subject to the terms that have been made available by the teams over the last couple of weeks. Folks, we take you through an overview of the documentation that we will bid and buy under. Each of the documents that we bid under will look very similar to the form that I hold in my hand here. The terms are for an unconditional transaction for you this evening, and each of the documents will show a physical address, a legal description. The legal description gives you the tenure of the land, the lot size, the lot number, a deposit plan, and a record of title. The settlement date is the date to be able to take possession of the home, and if you do, if you have varied that prior to bidding here this evening, obviously we welcome that, and as long as the owners have varied that and agreed, then you'll be bidding on the date that has been agreed in writing. The interest rates charged for late settlement there as well. That is simply a figure that is charged in the event that you were to settle later than the agreed dates in place. Further terms in the back of the contract, if there was anything we'd need to draw your attention to, we will detail that as we progress. Further terms of sale is that page, but there are a couple of standard terms that we will always put into our documentation. 22, 23 and 24 are added. 24 is a COVID-19 clause, obviously protecting us all in the circumstance that we went backwards. Fingers crossed that never happens. 23, retrofit your home scheme if there is insulation included in the home there. And 22, the no representation made clause is added also, but any extended clauses there that needed your attention drawn to, I will bring those to your attention. Schedule 2 has your chattels. If there was any excluded chattels, I'll notify you of those as well, but any included chattels on that chattels list is expected to be in working order. Folks, the terms will show that we bid subject to a reserve price tonight. If I can reach that figure, I'm happy to put the property on the market and sell it to you. If I don't reach the reserve price, I pause and negotiate with the top bidder. When I do so, I will take them into one of the offices, we'll have a conversation. During that conversation, if the owner decided to sell to them in the room, that can happen. And what it is the owner exercising 2.6 within the contract. It means that it can be withdrawn from the auction and sold to that buyer without disclosing the reserve price. We need to be in front of the bidding at all times. It puts you in the best seat to have that conversation with the owner here this evening. If indeed it has reached the reserve price, then I announce it on the market. Once we're on the market, the highest bidder will be the fortunate purchaser over and above that value. Those that have purchased tonight, you will sign the documentation. You will deposit 10% of the purchase price unless you've agreed otherwise in writing, and you just transfer the remaining balance of the funds across to the owner on the settlement date that has been agreed in writing or subject to the terms provided. Folks, I can refuse bids here tonight. That simply means if the increment that you suggest is a little bit small for my liking, I might push back and ask you to increase or upsize that offer to a higher level. I can also nominate the sum at which we raise, which just means I'll tell you the next figure. Again, happy to listen to your strategies, but if it is too small, I might ask you to upsize it at all. Folks, other than that, we're here to bid and buy properties. We do wish you the very, very best of luck for those that have intentions to bid and purchase this evening. To our owners, we'd like to thank them for entrusting us with the properties. They have been marvellous ones to market, and a great chance for you to secure them in just a moment. 2-3 Calypso Place in Rothesay Bay is our first offering here this evening. It represents an outstanding opportunity to purchase into Rothesay Bay, and obviously making magic mention of those wonderful views spanning across to the beautiful Rangitoto. Your chance to go a bit into buy in just a moment. I introduced you one last time to Nicola Miller and Chantal Turner. They have taken you through the detail over the last couple of weeks, and your opportunity to be able to raise your hand in just a moment. 2-3 Calypso Place in Rothesay Bay is a half share of 800 square metres more or less. It is a cross-lease freehold site, and record of title NA 83B folio 120. Flat 2 deposited plan 140141 also represented there on lot 38, deposited plan 112774. Settlement date, that is proffered up for you as well, Thursday the 29th of July 2021, all by mutual agreement. The interest rate for late settlement is all charged there at 14% per annum. That simply means indeed make sure you settle on time. 25, 26 and 27 are some clauses that were added in the back of the contract. The ones you'll need to be aware of, obviously the clause 25, and just a few names there that are executors, and Nicola Miller is actually an executor, but also will not be financially benefiting from the sale, but is an executor as registered. 26 is in deciding the purchase, to purchase the property. The purchasers just relied on their own judgment and not on any warranty or representation made by the vendor or by any person on the vendor's behalf. So those clauses obviously you need to be well aware of, but will make no difference in terms of the value of the home here today. It's no doubt a great position and ready to purchase this evening. Folks, that is it. Those terms have been well displayed. We trust you here to bid cash and unconditionally. We take you through the offering for the last time up on screen. Well, a great chance to be able to secure a home that offers plenty in terms of lifestyle, plenty of foliage surrounding the home here as well, in a very, very private position at the rear. To the front, obviously that decking capturing those beautiful views, and a wonderful neighbourhood surrounding you as well. The home, it is ready to move into and enjoy. Indeed, an opportunity to be able to add your own flavour to it, but it is an easy layout and nice low maintenance living as well. No need for the lawnmower here. You just go and enjoy the lifestyle that Rothesay Bay has to offer. A nice easy drive down to the water, perhaps the cafes are nice and close by, and obviously that location takes you pretty quickly through to everything else the North Shore has to offer and through to the CBD. Folks, obviously we come home to a great home here in Rothesay Bay. We look upon the views, and you can only imagine coming home after a hard day's work and staring upon the vista that is Rangitoto in the distance. A great home, and ready for you to secure here cash and unconditionally this evening. 2-bar-3 Calypso Place buyers. We put it to you as to where we move cash in unconditionally. First off, it is now in your court to tell us what you would like to pay for it. Open to your bidding. $1,100,000 kicks us lovely at the rear of the room here, so 1.1. The bid chance over and above, perhaps with a $100,000 raise over and above 1.2 to go at $1,100,000. The bid at the rear. 1.1 is where we stand. We call away first call. 1.2 the bid here, so $1,200,000. I'm going to offer you a strong raise of 1.3 to go, man, but at $1,200,000 the bid is here. At 1.2, I will call it away for 3 chances. First call at $1,200,000. Second at 1.2 the bid, 1,250, so $1,250,000 your bids. At 1.25, at 1,250 is it? 1,200,000 is here. So 1.2. No, thank you. So 1.2 the bid at $1,200,000. Our bid here to the right hand side. So 1.2, 2.5 goes next line, so we call away for you 3 times. First opportunity, still with you, ma'am, at 1.2. Second of our opportunities here at 1,225 the bid here to the left hand side, so 1.25 in the interest, and we welcome you back at 1.3 on the raise. At $1,250,000, 1.3, ma'am. $1,300,000 comes back in the mix. So $1,300,000 for the views alone, folks. So $1,300,000 here to the right. At 1.3 and 3.5 to move us calling away for you. First chance. So $1,300,000. Second then buyers at $1,300,000 to the right. Third and our last. At 1.3, nothing further. The conversation ensues. At 1.3, 325. It's a quarter on top. So at $1,325,000. It pays your well at $350,000. 3.3, so that's a $5,000 raise, so $1,330,000. It puts you in front at least. And a chance with a 5 if you'd like it, or a 10 at 3.4, but at $1,330,000 it's to the right. At 1.33, all here, first call at $1,330,000. Second and in front at $1,330,000 here to the right. 3.4 back in front with a 10, so $1,340,000 now left hand side. 3.5 back here with a 10, so $1,350,000. An easy move at 3.6, I would suggest, ma'am, but at $1,350,000 all here. At 1.35, I call for you first call at $1,350,000. Second in buying, so $1,350,000. Is it 60? Third in our last at $1,350,000. Here to the right hand, an opportunity at 60 to go. All right, buyers, well, at $1,350,000. I do pause and negotiate with you, ma'am, here to the right. Obviously nothing further. That puts you in a seat to have that conversation and see if we can get to a level that works for our owner. But at $1,350,000, it is here to the right. I will call away for 3 chances. It is our first at $1,350,000, second at $1.35, third last at $1,350,000. Senior best. Senior best. Thank you. So $1,350,000 is with you. We pause and have a conversation in the centre office. We'll be back to everyone shortly. Thank you. the back room. As you can see, I'm backwards and forwards a couple of times. There has been some raises. The buyer to the centre has offered a new level. I announced that just shortly. Obviously selling houses and not cars, so we take a bit of time to make sure we get it together for people that are selling. We will be back to you very shortly with lot number 2 and an exciting offering. Back to you shortly. Thank you. price on the property at 2-3 Calypso Place. There is an offer now standing at $1,400,000 to our lady to the centre. So at 1.4, what we're going to do at this stage, I'm going to put the auction effectively just on pause. We're going to allow time for people to have some conversations in the background. But at 1.4, I'm going to ask you to write that offer on paper. We're happy to work with you into this evening. I won't be passing the property in just yet. We're going to keep that live. If there is other conversations had, welcome to those. But that exclusivity is going to sit with our lady to the centre at the present, and we're going to wish them all the very best in their endeavours to purchase here tonight. Folks, I will take you to the next offer. Thank you for your patience. Number 78D Matapo Road in Mairangi Bay is next. It is an outstanding offering, and as we know, Mairangi Bay, plenty of lifestyle on offer to you in those lovely bays areas. Your opportunity to secure this, subject to the terms that have been made available. Todd Hitchcock's here to the right hand side. Nicola Miller's also been on this campaign over the last few weeks. The home is positioned superbly, and so I'm offering you plenty of living with that opportunity with the income as well. It is all ready to go, and a great chance for us to be able to bid and buy here tonight. Now a couple of updates. Obviously 78C is represented on my contract in front of us. It is 78D on the letterbox, so you can sort of choose which address you like to use, perhaps, the burner address. The rest of the detail obviously supplied over the last couple of weeks, and a great opportunity for us to be able to bid and buy in just a moment. Freehold is your property, 483 square metres, lot 4, deposited plan 1888626. Your title is NA 118C folio 672. Now, settlement date is proffered up for you 30 days after the unconditional date, and the interest rate for late settlement is 14% per annum. Our terms in the back of the contract are nice and easy. Clauses 22 through to 24, no concerns in that respect. A good, clean, cash and unconditional contract. The chattels list is extensive. I run you through the added chattels: extractor fans ×2, household keys, pool accessories, the Gen Air fridge, the Sharp microwave, the TV bracket, 2 of those. Both speakers in the living room, 4 of those included for you. The built-in cabinetry in the lounge ×2, the wardrobe organiser and TV shelf in the master bedroom. Ceiling fan and built-in cabinetry in the office. The wardrobe organiser built into the cabinetry and desks in the desk in the 3rd bedroom, and the built-in cupboard and ceiling fan in the 4th bedroom, and the concrete pots also included ×6. You have everything set up, it's ready to go, and a home that I'm sure you're going to thoroughly enjoy. Folks, all other terms, they are standards. A great contract for you to transact under here this evening. We wish you all the very best. Well, just a short walk to Mairangi Bay Beach, you find the outstanding contemporary home that stands for you in the wonderful position of 78 Matapo Road in Mairangi Bay. The property is low maintenance in its style. It's got fantastic flow to the outdoor areas for you, and a very, very stylish home right the way through. Folks, the opportunity with the standalone studio obviously gives you that opportunity maybe to be able to see some income. Maybe it's a work from home opportunity, but this one beautifully set up, very solid in its construction, and obviously plenty of style. 4 double bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, including that lovely ensuite, and the sleek style of this home. It is an entertainer's delight for those that like to entertain when you flow to the outdoors, and obviously plenty of space through that kitchen, lounge and dining area. It is accented well with those touch of style, and obviously the kitchen there, a sort of standout with that black design. A great chance for you to be able to take it off the market here cash and unconditionally. With the last mention, obviously, Rangitoto College, Westlake Girls High School and Murray's Bay Intermediate, all within zone. This is the one for you folks. We wish you all the very best. Lifestyle, low maintenance living, contemporary design, it's all here. 78C Matapo Road, I put to your bidding pleasure. It is now in your court to tell us what you would like to pay for it. Opening bidder offer. Put the T on. 1.7. 1.7 kicks us away here to the right hand, so 1,700,000. And we take it in $100,000 leaps if you would like it at 1.8 to go. But at $1,700,000 fairly entered here, I put away for you 3 times. First call at $1,700,000. Second on our offer at $1,700,000, the bid here to the right. Third, back in at 1.8. Needs to be 1.8 to go to respective bid. But at $1,700,000 bid is here. 1.8 on the natural retort, but at $1,700,000 here at 1.8 the right hand. So $1,800,000, 100 raises at 1.9, sir, in your interest. At $1,800,000 it is here. At 1.8, I pull away first chance. At $1,800,000, needs to be 9 to roll, but at $1,800,000, I say 1.9 for you. At $1,900,000, so 1.9 and a bit back and 2 on the increment. At $1,900,000 bid is here. At 1.9. At $1,900,000, I offer it first chance. At 1.9. Second then buyers at $1,900,000. Third last at $1,900,000, the bid to the right hand, nothing further. At 950 on top, so $1,950,000. Happy to break it down in 50s at $2 million to go, sir. At $1,950,000, 1950 in the mix. At $1,950,000, comfy on the couch. First chance at $1,950,000. Second then buyers at $1950,000. We take it at 2. 2's our bid here to the right hand side, so at $2 million, we say 50 on the increment. At $2 million our raise. At $2 million here, the opportunity goes in 3. First call at $2 million. Second then buyers at $2 million. Third our last at $2 million. The bid here, 50 and $2,050,000 at $2,050,000's bid. So at $2,050,000 and opportunity buyers at 2.1 to go. The door is wide open, but at $2,050,000 we raise. At 2.1 to go. First call at $2,050,000. Second buyers at $2,050,000's bids. And you can tell me 75 if you'd like it. 75 on the raise, so $2,075,000 bid is here. At $2,075,000 playing with it. 2.1 back in the mix at $2,100,000. At 2.1, an opportunity at 2.1 and 25 to go buyers. At $2,100,000 all here. At 2.1, it's going. First call at $2,100,000. Second then at $2,100,000. Third last. 2. 1 off. Thank you. At $10,000 at $2,110,000. So at $2,110,000, where to? 120 at $2,120,000 now in fronts. At 2.12. So $2,120,000. 1.3 the bid here right hand at $2,130,000 in fronts. At 2.13 of your call, at $2,130,000, 40 in at $2,140,000 now. At 2.14, at $2,140,000, I feel like we still need to buy the studio, but at $2,140,000 bid is right hand at 2.14. Do we say 2.15 for you? First call then at $2,140,000. 2.15 the bid now to the right hand, $2,150,000 in fronts. At 2.15, 2.16 to go, but at $2,150,000, I'll call for you first chance. You're in fronts. Second, 1.6 the bid at $2,160,000. At 2.16, can I say 2.17 for you folks? At $2,160,000, but it's here, we say 7. First opportunity, $2,160,000. Second, third last at $2,170,000 here at $2,170,000 on top of the 2. At $2,170,000, 80 back at $2,180,000 in front at 2.18. So $2,180,000, can I say 90 or straight to 2.2? Your call. At $2,180,000 though is on the couch and I take it away. It is our first year at $2,180,000. 1.9 back in. At $2,190,000, 2.2 goes next. At $2,190,000, 2.2 in the mix. At $2,200,000, at 2.2 for location alone, folks, we're doing well. At 2.2 the bid. At $2,200,000, to be safe, 2.21 to go. At $2,200,000, the bid now to the right hand. The opportunity going in 3. Here we go. First call at 2.2. Second then at $2,200,000. Third last at $2,200,000, 221 at 221, the bid back in front at $2,220,000 sounds nice to me. At 222 to line it up, but at $2,210,000, but it's here. 5 on top at 15 now, so 215 makes your job half as hard. So $2,215,000. 220 is your bid if you'd like it back. At $2,215,000 on the couch. At 2,215. I put away first call at $2,215,000. 222, so $2,220,000 at 222 the bid. At $2,220,000 in front. At $2,220,000, we're two, but we say 225 for you, sir. At $2,220,000 here in front and take it away. First call at $2,220,000. Second at $2,220,000. Third and last at $2,220,000. All done here, sir, at 222. Thanks at 225, so $2,225,000. Brings you back at 230 if you'd like it, at $2,225,000. Nice and close at $2,225,000 the raise at 2.225. Do we say 230? It goes now first call at $2,225,000. Second in buys at 2.225 it is. Third and last at $2,225,000 bidding buys. Take 30. Money at $2,225,000. Do we say 30? With you, sir, so $2,230,000 in the mix. Good to see you at $2,230,000. Got to be quick with good real estate at $2,230,000. Puts you in, sir. Good to see you at $2,230,000. We say 5 for you on the couch if you'd like it back, but at $2,230,000 here at 2,230. At $2,230,000 bid is just in front of you, folks. First call at $2,230,000. Second in buys at $2,230,000. Last opportunity at $2,230,000 bid is here. Are we seeking 5? Nothing further. All right, not a lot of movement on the couch. We take it as a no. $2,230,000 is here, buyers. We're going to pause. We negotiate straight away with you. That conversation obviously offers you the opportunity to be able to take it off the floor if the owner accepts it. But at $2,230,000 at present, we do offer it for you 3 times and 3 times only, buyers. Nothing further. That conversation needs to take place. Our calling now, first call, one bid wonder, is holding the bid at $2,230,000. Second call at $2,250,000. Last call here, buyers, at 2,230. Are we bidding? Is it 5? I hope you're talking about the property, not dinner, eh? So $2,250,000. Is it 5? All done? Thank you. So $2,230,000 is your bid, folks. I pause and negotiate. We now have 2 properties in negotiation tonight. We're going to be stepping aside to one of the offices to have that chat. I will roll on to block number 3 while we do that. If we can have 3 in negotiation, it's going to be great. We can sort of come back and include those as we progress. So at present, $2,230,000, we put that one on pause, and we will start 3 big drops in just 2 minutes. Thank you. conversation with the lead that are presently on the property here at Manapo. They are having to negotiate. We're going to leave that simmering away for a little while. The buyer in the centre here has the offer on the property at Calypso. We're going to come straight back to that after this offering, and we will re-offer it to the floor. And we'll roll right now on to number 3, Beecroft. Is that okay, Chantal? Okay, we've got to number 3, Beecroft Drive in the wonderful Forest Hill. A very central offering in the North Shore, and a marvellous chance to secure this one via your bidding. Over the last few weeks, Nicola Miller again on this one, and Chantal Turner have taken you through the detail. There is a phone bidder registered here to the right hand side on this property as well, just to know. No worries. Folks, I'll take you through your terms. The property itself has a couple of addresses again on this one, but 2 bar 27 Tristram Ave is what it's known as by the council, I believe. The detail gives you the cross lease freehold estate of a half share of 898 square metres. Flat 2, deposited plan 136067, and our title number is NA 80A folio 947. Lot number 7, deposited plan 42749. Your tenancy is offered up for you with currently Carol enjoying the home very much, but an opportunity to be able to change that into the future if you do choose to move into. And Thursday, the 14th of October 2021, all by mutual agreement, the understanding is that Carol might have found another property potentially, so maybe an opportunity to be able to move that slightly earlier. It's completely in your court, buyers. The chance to be able to secure it, subject to the terms also 22, 23 and 24 added in the back. Those are just those standard clauses mentioned earlier. Schedule 2 gives you your drapes, extractor fan on top of the channels, and that is it. Folks, we've seen the opportunity, a magic chance to secure a home, whether it is an investment opportunity or a home buy. Indeed, you buy very well into a very central location. A nice level site surrounds the outside of the home, and a 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom home with a nice simple layout, but nothing to do. You move in and enjoy this one as it is. You can add your own flavour if you would like to. We see the park just across the road. The recreational activities are superb, and obviously in zone there for Westlake boys and Westlake girls. Very, very well positioned indeed. Beecroft Park is the one just across the road, and that obviously offers plenty of space for you to run around, almost at your front yard, and a home that has plenty of space throughout. We put it to you as to where we bid here cash and unconditionally, buyers. It is now up to you as to where we move. In your court, number 3, Beecroft, or 2 bar 27 Tristram. Where do we go? Only bidder offer. 2 on phone, just 1. 900 starts us on phone here with Ali to the right hand side, so $900,000. We enter the fray with a 50, perhaps at $950,000 to go. But at $900,000, the enter here to the right hand, I call away for you. First of our opportunities at $900,000 and 50 to move. Second of our opportunities here at $900,000, 950 goes where? Third, our last at $900,000, entered here to the right hand, do I pause and negotiate? Is standing there at 1.4 million. So at 1.4, it is currently in your court, ma'am. Obviously, that opportunity to have that chat post-auction, but at $1,400,000, it currently exists and it is in your court. At 1.4, now an opportunity that I would like to bid over and above it is here. Where to? 14. So at $1,410,000, it is offered now to the left at 4-1 our bid. So $1,410,000, and you plenty of time now, obviously, to have that discussion and decision made. But at $1,410,000, it is offered now to our left at 1.41. Now, I can imagine a property in this position with the view that it has is only ever going to go north.
1420.
Now, 1420 brings you back in, so $1,420,000.
115.
So 1420, 1450 is what you're saying, 1450.
So
Under that,
sorry, another 3,000. 1423.
1,423, is that what you're saying?
No.
1430.
So we're 1420 is the offer at the moment.
Thank you, 25. So $1,425,000. Glad I cleared that up for you. At $1,425,000. We're getting there together in the end, right? $1,425,000. We take it back at $430,000 for you, ma'am, if you would like to. But at $1,425,000, it is offered now to you. I call away for you. First chance at $1,425,000. Second then buyers at $1,425,000.
14430.
$1,430,000 brings you in. So 1.43 at $1,430,000. Go strong perhaps with a 10, but at $1,430,000 now it is yours. I call for you. First chance at $1,430,000. Thank you. Another 5. Another high 5 at $1,435,000 brings you in. All done. Thank you. So $1,435,000. The increment here to the left. Thank you for your bidding, but at $1,435,000. I can't take you back for 5, man, before you go. And first call. I don't know that, but at $1,435,000. At worst, you may be paid more. Sorry, guys. But at $1,435,000, the bid is here. Can I tempt you at 440? 1440, and we tested it, man, just for you. But at $1,440,000, is there a bids? At $1,440,000, it is here to the right at 1.44. Now $1,440,000, the ball's in your court, guys. It is there, man. So $1,445,000. Do I call it 15? Call it a 9? We're all done. At $1,445,000. Thanks for your bidding, man. At $1,445,000, it is with you, folks. At 1145, sorry, 1,145, sorry, 1445. We're just about to give you a $300,000 discount. How was that? At $1,445,000, it is here to the left. First, second, third, and last at 1445. Back to you in just a moment. offices here. There has been a raise on the property at 2-3 Calypso Place. The offer comes to a level of $1,450,000, 1.450. So $1,450,000, folks, we'll announce it to you. The property is on the market, it does sell here. So $1,450,000, I'll call away for you 3 times. It sells away first call at $1,450,000, second end at $1,450 offered, third and last at $1,450,000. I sell it away, selling, sold it away. Congratulations, well done. Thanks, folks, for continuing to negotiate. at number 3, Beecroft Drive in Forest Hill. There has been a raise in that offer to a level of $1,180,000 on the phone here. That negotiation has allowed us to be able to put the property on the market, so it sells here for want of a better bid. $1,180,000 is currently here. We put the property on the market, it sells away. It goes now for the first, second, third, and last at $1,180,000, like better perhaps, at $1,180,000. No. We sell away here, sell it, sold the away. Well done, congratulations, good job. I finished the negotiations, folks, on Matapo. Back to you in a moment. have gone to the market and negotiate for our owners here tonight. Obviously, we've come to a new level for our property at number 78Z Matapo Road in Mairangi Bay. The property has had an increase to a level of $2,460,000, 2.46. And at that level, folks will announce that the property has withdrawn and sold to our buyer. And we say congratulations to them, well done. Good job. For those that might be watching online, we thank you for your attendance. We look forward to seeing you in the room here at some stage. Go and enjoy a great evening. Thank you for sticking with us. We'll see you again.